guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to today's video, which is postpartum must-haves, things that I used after the aftermath of pregnancy and labour, and a bit expanding on breastfeeding as well. I am currently breastfeeding. I will touch on how I've been breastfeeding and stuff and sort of the feeding journey with my little boy, but yeah, I thought I would mainly focus this on postpartum, the aftermath of labour, and who is shouting outside. So yeah, that is what I thought I would do today and share my sort of recovery and stuff with you guys. I'll quickly show you my stomach and sort of how quick it's gone. So this is my stomach now. You can't really tell much from obviously with clothes on and stuff, but yeah, it pretty much went straight away. I would say within 5 days it was completely like flat. It was really quick at going down, which I was quite surprised at. You seem to think you're stuck with this big belly forever, but you're not. It does go away, depend on obviously how much you've eaten and stuff in pregnancy and stuff like that. So yeah, and also stay tuned till the end of this video because I will introduce you to my little boy. He is currently crying, I think, downstairs with his dad and his grandma, but yeah, let's just get straight into this video before it gets interrupted. So guys, my labour, if you haven't already watched my birth story, then go ahead and click on that and go watch that first, because it'll probably help you with sort of how I had to recover and what kind of labour and delivery I had. So I had a forceps delivery in the end, no C-section, nothing like that. It was just forceps, and I had to have stitching and stuff. So I had a 2nd degree tear, and I also had to be cut, so quite a few stitches. It took quite a long time for him to stitch me back up, believe you me. But yeah, so I had that, so kind of keep that in mind as well when I'm talking about these things. Obviously if you've had a C-section delivery and stuff, or if you know you didn't have to have stitching and stuff, then your recovery is going to be totally different to mine. First of all is shower in hospital. Now some people, like I said, depending on what type of labour and stuff you had, it might be different for you, or you might also be just thinking, obviously I'm gonna get showered in hospital. For me, as soon as all that happened, I kind of didn't want to get up because I felt really like sore and stuff, and I didn't really know how to get up. I was strapped in a bed for hours and hours and hours, because I had the epidural, so I was just constantly laid down. So once I got up, I did want to get clean and sort of sorted out and sort of get moving in a way. So I went and got a shower, got myself cleaned up, got myself changed out of obviously the gown that they put you in, and you feel so much better, so much more cleaner. And yeah, don't get me wrong, it is hard that first time that you get up out of bed, the first time you go for a shower, the first time you go for a wee is hard. It's really hard, but you get through it. It's just something you've got to sort of get on with and try and do. So that is definitely the first thing I would suggest to do. The second thing is, when you get home, is to also shower quite regularly, and by that I used to go for a shower every time I went to the toilet. So even if it is for a wee, I would go to the shower straight after. You know, you're losing a lot of blood, you're not really able to sort of wipe or anything down there. Bit OTT this video, but I'm putting it straight out there for you guys. So you just want to get in a shower, get cleaned, and you will honestly feel so much better for doing that as well, especially if you've had stitches. Yeah, definitely 100%. Sticking to the sort of stitches type of things, I just want to quickly show you what a miracle looks like. Spritz for bits. Oh my god. I wanted to get the, I think it's called Bottoms Up. I think it's from Boots. And they didn't have it or whatever. My mum went out the day I got back home because I didn't want to buy it beforehand in case I did have a C-section or in case I didn't need it. So I didn't bother getting it for my hospital bag, if you've watched that video and you're wondering why it wasn't in that. I asked for the Bottoms Up spray, but they didn't have it, so Mum said that they only had this spritz for bits. Now this is very pricey, I'm not gonna lie. It is £20, just under £19 something, and it is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, for a spray. And I didn't want to sort of pay that for a spray. My mum actually got me this in the end because there wasn't the other spray anyway, and I really thought I needed something to sort of help ease the pain and stuff in that area, so I got it. I was a bit dubious about it. I thought if it doesn't work I'm going to be very, very annoyed for £20, but it honestly works a dream. I would say my stitches went down within, like the soreness and stuff, within a week with using this. I'm not going to say it worked overnight and, you know, it made miracles happen, but it does relieve the pain straight away, as in like the soreness and stuff of it. But then obviously after a few hours and stuff, it will obviously come back and stuff. So it's definitely a thing that gradually works within time, so don't expect anything to sort of happen overnight and for your stitches to totally disappear. So yeah, really, really good. I've still got quite a lot of this left, so yeah, it's got a 24-month life on it, so if I have another baby anytime soon, then I'll be able to use the scan. But yeah, really, really good. Definitely recommend it if you have the budget for it. If not, try the Bottoms Up. That might be just as good. I think that's about £10 as well. So yeah, definitely invest in this if you are struggling with your stitches. The next thing is the tenor pants, the black tenor pants. They are also so good for after you've given birth. Obviously you're losing a lot of blood, and I was actually going to put a pad inside one of those and then put some like normal knickers over the top, granny pants. You don't need to do that at all. They already come with quite a big insert in these tenor pants anyway, and they're so comfortable. If you have had stitches, then it is so, oh, my baby is crying. I'm gonna go see if it's okay. This is little Ayas. I think he's very, very hungry again. Say hello. So yeah, like I said, the tenor pants are really good. I used them for like the first week, and they just worked, you know, so perfect, especially with having stitches and stuff. They just give like a bit of room, I feel like, rather than like okay. So yeah, they really helped in the first week. So yeah, I definitely recommend those. They are quite expensive if you are someone that's on a budget, but they really do help, especially if you've had stitches. Next thing I would definitely recommend in postpartum is taking paracetamol or ibuprofen or both, obviously every 4 hours, just because the pain is still there. You've got a bit of cramping. I didn't experience too much cramping. It was mainly the pressure and stuff from my stitches and stuff down there. So definitely keep on that, and I would definitely recommend, even if you think for a few hours that it has gone, the pain, definitely just keep taking them for the first week, or the first few days you're home, because you think that it's gone away but it's not, and then it catches up with you, the pain afterwards. So I would definitely recommend just keep taking it for about a week once you have had your baby. Now going on to breastfeeding and sort of that postpartum side of it. Obviously milk will come in whether you're breastfeeding or not. If you're not breastfeeding, then you'll probably get the tablets or something mum said you normally get given to stop the milk from coming through. If you are breastfeeding, you're going to be quite sore for the first week or so. I still get quite sore now, but something has really helped ease the soreness. So the first products I actually tried out that my mum got when I got home was the Rochelle Humes My Little Coco nipple balm. Just looks like that. Now this was quite good when I first used it when I was home. However, it seems almost like gritty. For some reason it's kind of like a scrub consistency, and because obviously it's in a little tub like this, it's a bit more faffy to get out if you're needing it quite quickly. And I just prefer a bit of a squeezy tube anyway. So that takes me on to what my midwife's recommended, which is the Lanisaw lanolin nipple cream, which just looks like this. This is a bit more pricey. I think I got it for about £5, something like that, I think, from Superdrug when it was on offer. But it really does work a lot better. Obviously it's in a squeezer tube, which is really good, and you only need to put a tiny bit and it goes a long way. To be honest, over the last week I've not really had to use too much. I mean, the first few weeks that I was home, I was literally applying it every time I'd finished feeding or I'd come out of the shower or whatever. Now I literally use it probably about twice a day, definitely when I come out of the shower and stuff. That's another thing I would definitely say when you're breastfeeding, is that when you go in the shower, it is quite painful, like with the heat and stuff, because they're so dry. But you will get used to it, and your body will get used to it over time. But if you want me to do sort of a separate video on breastfeeding, I can do, on what my sort of journey is so far. I just wanted to quickly say that you know, I never thought I was going to breastfeed. Sort of going into it, I was quite mixed opinionated on it, but I'm really glad that I did. He really likes it, and I think while they are quite small and still developing and stuff, I think, you know, it is a really good idea. So if you are contemplating on doing it, I would definitely, you know, do your research and stuff, and, you know, get the right equipment in for it. That's why I didn't want to get any of these things or any pumps or anything, because I didn't know whether I wanted to even do it in the first place. He has had a few bottles, especially when he first came home, just because I was still getting used to it, and that I didn't think he was getting enough milk and enough to eat. So I did give him a few bottles, but at the moment he's just fully breastfeeding, which he really enjoys. So yeah, he's fast asleep now after all that milk. So yeah, I mean, that is pretty much everything, I think. I can't think of anything else. If you do have any questions, as normally, leave, you know, your comments down below. But yeah, everything is going really good. I'm fully feeling a lot better than before. You will get through it. You sort of feel like a bit useless when you first come home, because you just can't really do much in a way. You kind of feel so sore, sensitive, emotional, but you will get through it. Definitely the first week is definitely the toughest, not just to adjust to having a baby, but to adjust to how your body is, you know, trying to get back to normal and stuff. So yeah, but that is the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed meeting Ayaz. He's getting so big now, honestly. He's definitely over 10 pounds now. He's 4-week-old this Friday. It's currently Tuesday whilst I'm filming this, so yeah, he is growing up so quickly. 1 month old. It's crazy. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button for any more videos like this, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until the next time, guys, bye.